How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are over at Truist Park taking on the Atlanta Braves, 75 and 56, and we are at 73 and 58. And it's going to be a pitcher's duel: Spencer Strider versus Luis Castillo. So, I probably picked the wrong pitcher to face because y'all know me, I like to strike out. But I really wanted to just play a few games with Luis Castillo just to kind of see how this goes. And I wanted to face Spencer Strider because he's Spencer Strider, he's a good pitcher. So, this game, spoiler alert, I guess. I already kind of said it was a pitcher's duel, but that could just be anything, right? That doesn't necessarily determine the outcome of the game. But this is a longer video, and you will see why. This right here, this video, this game has been one of my favorite games of the entire franchise, if not my favorite of the entire series. This game was a blast to play, and I kept most everything in here because it was such a good game. So I'm kind of hyping it up, and I hope you guys like it, because this is a game that I would watch on TV if it was on TV. It was a good game. That's all I'll say. So we're gonna start at the top of the first. Kyle Tucker grounded out back to the pitcher, which is fine because honestly, all I'm trying to do against Strider is work up that pitch count. Sorry, everybody. And work up that pitch count without striking out. That is my game plan against Spencer Strider. So far with Julio right now, it's not going so hot. 0-2. Backs him off there with a fastball towards the knees. 1-2. But Strider, porn guy as I called him when he was in Double-A down here in Mississippi. Known for the punch-outs. And he's got some thick legs, y'all. Man. Honestly, he puts my thighs to shame. Alright, it's 2-2. Hit weakly foul. Change up below the zone. Staying alive. But hey, we're working up that count. Fouled off again. Max Kepler on the Cardinals. That's kind of fun. He snaps out of a cold streak. Hey, everybody to lay off that slider. 3-2. Weekly foul. See? Okay, this is going well for us. 10th pitch here of the game. 9th pitch of the at bat here for Strider. Hit up or down the line. Foul. We've seen everything. He's throwing the kitchen sink at us. The 3-2 fastball laid off. Could have gone either way probably, but instead of a strike 3, it's a ball 4. And Juan Soto with a 3-1 count. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna at the wall, leaps, and he robs us of a home run. That's possibly going to be the hardest hit ball of the whole freaking game. Could have given us a 2-run lead. And Ronald just says, no way, right there at that 375 marker. Leaps and makes the catch. Already off to a fantastic start here. This game already providing some gems. And Cal Raleigh is just going to pop that one up behind short. Ahmed Rosario is there. And that's the end of the first. Luis Castillo takes the ball here. His 27th start. Even 10-10 record. ERA at 3.6. 153 strikeouts, 46 walks, 455 hits, all in 170 innings. So Castillo has a chance. Castillo's got a chance to hit 200 innings again this year. Let's see how this goes. So here's Ahmed Rosario, who is the Braves shortstop, batting leadoff. I kind of don't like the way the CPU constructs the Braves lineup. It irks me, but what can you do, I guess? He takes the ball. Braves are first in their division after getting hot and beating out the Phillies. And they've been holding on to first as Rosario hits that into center for a leadoff base hit. Not great. Not ideal in the slightest. Here's Ozzie, takes a strike 0-1. Now, when I was opening up this file, I saw that we faced the Braves last year on the channel. I don't remember anything about that video, but I do remember coming in here year one and playing them at Truist Park, and it did not go very well. So, hoping for better results this time around, and a 6-3 double play will surely help, especially with Ronald Acuna on deck. Now, no Michael Harris. He's getting the day off, so that helps a little bit, right? But Acuna batting third is a little scary. This lineup is still very deep even without Harris. Very deep. Very, very, very scary. Got him. That's a way to do it. Strike out Ronald Acuna. That'll help. All right, here is Garrett Cooper. Last video, he had a perfect game, 4 for 4. He's hit 2 home runs in his last 8 games, 277 batting average. But he's quickly down 0-2 as he had a chance to swing at that high slider, but took it and instead swung and missed that pitch low in the zone. Good slider by Strider. First of many strikeouts, I'm sure, for Spencer. Hayes is another victim. Oh no, it's starting, y'all. He's striking us out one by one. But Luis Castillo is doing the exact same thing. Matt Olson is a victim. Sean Murphy draws a walk with 2 men out. It's a big cut. They're swung on and missed for Oswaldo Cabrera, who is playing center field today, I believe. It's center or left? No, Trammell, I believe, is in left. I don't know. Point is, Cabrera, it doesn't matter. He's down on 3 strikes. And that 2-out walk does not come back. Or the 1-out walk. No, 2-out walk, sorry, does not come back to bite us. So the Braves have a hit. We have no hits. We've got on base via the walk. But maybe that'll all change with Class A down 0-2? Maybe? No? Change up, got him. So both pitchers have settled in nicely now. Kyle Tucker is a strikeout victim. So that's 4 quick Ks for Strider. Kyle Lewis, former Mariner, is here in the game. I think he's DH though, but if he can just stay healthy, he could have been great. 0-2. Got him. That's how this game is so far. Strikeouts and maybe a walk or 2. And, of course, Taylor Trammell is a former Mariner. Braves acquired him at the deadline, and he's down on strikes. So Castillo is matching Strider pitch for pitch, basically. That's not a strike. That was a ball. Julio's upset. I'm upset. Soto. That patience that has not been there. 2 more Ks for Strider. Ozzie Albies now in the bottom of the 4th. 2-3-4. Albies to left. Class A leaps. And it's gone. Class A couldn't bring this one back. And Ozzie hits his 17th of the year. A solo shot. And for all we know, this could be the deciding factor. With the way both these pitchers are pitching tonight, this could be it. Oh, and 1 to Acuna. Olsen, and Riley could make this like back to back to back to back. 1-1. Good slider. 1-2. Sit down, Acuna. Called out on strikes. There's Austin Riley. Or sorry, Matt Olson. There's a strike, 0-1. I'll tell you what. Castillo is getting ahead of these hitters, and he's not looking back. 0-2. Every pitch is working for both these guys. Almost hits him. If Olsen was kind of leaning in a little bit more, that might have hit him, but instead, he doesn't even flinch. 1-2. Fly to right. Kyle Tucker's there. Easy peasy. Second out. A big, thick Austin Riley is up next. Flied out his first time up. 21 home runs and 59 RBIs. That seems really low for him. That almost doesn't seem right. Castillo's about 2/3 through his energy right now, so you know, he's racking up the strikeouts, but that might be something to think about in the future. Just keeping an eye on that energy. Powers a fastball past Austin Riley. Same spot. Makes some contact this time, but fouls it back. 0-2. Let's get another strikeout, Luis. Got him with a slider. Classic 0-2 pitch. So, Ozzie gets a home run, puts the Braves on the board. But Garrett Cooper will start the fifth with an extra base, as that gets all the way past the left fielder. I can't tell who that is in left field, but leadoff double. Not great. Can't move the runner over, but it's a nice strikeout, so, you know, small victories. Rivas. Weak contact behind third, and easy play for Riley.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Robbie Sato.
Robbie Sable. Ooh, diving try by Ozzie. Throw to home. And I will admit, I just kind of pressed the button expecting Ozzie to make that play, and that's on me. That cost us an out and a run. And that was not the best play. A little too aggressive. And, you know, when you have... But I'll justify it with this, because when you have Strider pitching like he is, you know, you kind of just have to... Part of me is like, you kind of have to try, but also you don't want to be too aggressive because you never know how many opportunities you'll get. You know, that's the third hit for the Braves. And so you kind of just have to flip a coin. Do you want to take that risk knowing you might not get many opportunities, or do you want to try to play it safe and knowing you might not get that many opportunities? And I took the risk, and that was stupid because it was a dumb play, but you gotta have some fun sometimes, you know. Kyle Lewis overmatched by this Castillo fastball, and the slider paints the outside for strike 3. Trammell to right. That one's got some carry to it. To the warning track, to the wall. Lewis up against the chop house. And he makes the catch. Or Lewis Tucker up against the chop house. And he makes the catch to save extra bases and a run for the Mariners here. And Castillo and Strider pitching a gem. Still 1-0 Braves. On to the 6th we go. 9-1-2. Passe to Ozzie. And that's an out. Now we're making Strider work. Now his pitch count could be higher. 68 pitches here through 5 1/3. Not ideal, but oh well. Tucker to right center. And it's gone. It gets out of here and over the fence into the seats. That one didn't seem like it had much oomph on it when it left his bat, but it ties this ball game up at 1. So let's go. Juan Soto 71 pitches now. Takes a ball.
That ball went out.
Slider trying to catch the back door. Hit hard up the middle. 2-out base hit. Maybe we can take the lead here. We'll have to see. It's going to be up to Cal Raleigh. 0 for 2, like many of his teammates. Good changeup. That's nasty. Not going to hit that. You know, I think it's the short pants that really kind of show how strong Strider's legs are. And you know what? Sometimes I feel like SDS like really pays attention to some player models. Like they really try. Like this Strider, he looks lays down. I guess he looks exactly like he does in real life. And it's crazy. He's got some legs. He's thick, as the kids say. 2-2. We've tied this ball game up. We're back at square one. Runner at first. That's Juan Soto. Hit foul. Maybe we can work the count and get him up to 80 pitches. I mean, he's running out of energy, but everything's working for him. Good take. We can lay off a changeup like that. We've got bad eyes, but you know what? Sometimes they're okay. Pitch number 80. Hit weakly to left. Left fielder roaming over towards the foul line, and he makes the catch to end the inning. 2 outs now. Ronald Acuna 0 for 2. He's had a couple of strikeouts so far, trying to avoid that nice sombrero. But it's not looking so hot. 0-2. This is great. I love Ronnie, but it's nice to keep him off the bases. That's the third. I guess the sombrero is 4 strikeouts. I'm thinking hat trick, but that's a hat trick for him. 3 strikeouts. Maybe he'll get the nice golden sombrero. We'll have to see. To the 7th we go. 1 out for Austin Riley. 81 pitches, but I'm not too concerned. He's throwing strikes and getting quick outs. Not bad at all. Riley's quickly down 0-2. Got him. A lot of 3-pitch strikeouts for Castillo today. And he has these games, man, where he just pops off. All right, so we're on to the 8th. Strider out. Joe Mantiply in. And that's a leadoff base hit for Kyle Tucker. 1 out, 0-2 to Juan Soto. Getting some left-on-left action, and he hits another base hit up the middle. This one's a lot harder hit than the last one. And we've got runners at first and second with 1 out. Let's see what we can do. Cal Riley, weak ground ball. He'll tag the lead runner and throw to second. That's interesting. He won't get the guy at second. So Riley reaches on a fielder's choice. But that's so interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of play in this game. You think he'd still try to get the runner at first, but whatever. 2 outs. Garrett Cooper. Oh, diving stop by Matt Olson, and that's a beautiful play to save the inning from being a disaster here. Still tied here. Castillo on to the 8th. Sable having to go against his body there. And we're challenging that. I don't think he's safe. Let's see what the umpires decide to do. So the call on the field is safe. I don't think he's safe. I think the throw gets in. Oh, the throw gets in well before he touches the bag. I mean, I know I only have one eye. Well, okay, well now I don't know. Maybe he is safe. Michael Harris coming in to pinch hit. He is safe. So that's a good play by Sable. Harris rips it foul. He has been on the bench. Castillo's pretty much out of gas. Takes a ball low. And this is it for the Braves. Do we run? You know, we don't have anyone in the bullpen. This is Castillo's game. And they just wasted that base runner. That was a good pitch out almost. You know, it kind of acts as a pitch out. Now Harris can give them the lead with one swing of the bat, obviously. And we're going to make him go for it, and he strikes out swinging. We challenged him with that fastball right down the middle, right down Broadway, and he had no chance. So Taylor Trammell, the left fielder, I'm guessing, because Harris is going to take over for Kyle Lewis, I guess, there at center. Did he go around? They say he didn't. That's a good call. Good job, umpire. Hit weakly, but foul. We are playing him to pool, I guess. As much of a shift as you can have nowadays. And I see he wears number 5. That shouldn't be right. Oh well, I can't control that, but it doesn't matter. He's gone. You can take off that number 5, sir. Okay, on to the 9th. 2 outs. Sable with some extra bases as there's some misplays in the outfield. And you know what? You might as well go for it with 2 outs, right? I know you're not supposed to make the third out at third, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. So I decided with the lefty, with it being a lefty, I'll take out Class A, bring in Matt Vierling. He's hot right now. Just because I don't like hitting with him doesn't mean he can't do something great, but you can't really do something great on a pitch like that, and that'll end the inning. So kind of a moot point, I guess. But, oh well, we're still tied at 1. Yes, you guys see that right. Castillo is here pitching the bottom of the 9th, and he has 2 quick outs. He can't get the win. But gosh darn it, he pitched so good. And Acuna, 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Let's see if he can get a 4th one here. There's a strike. Castillo is at 104 pitches. 1 and 2. Got him! 4 strikeouts for Acuna. How often do y'all think that happens? As a Braves fan, I can't imagine it's ever happened. I'm sure it has. It's got to. I'm sure everyone has a 4 strikeout day, but that's strikeout number 14 for Castillo as well. All right, ghost runner at second. Soto puts a charge into that one at the wall, and it's gone. That's another ball. I did not expect to get out of here. That's not Juan Soto. That's Kyle Tucker. He did it again. He tricked me again by hitting that ball, and it did not seem like it would get out. And it does. And he gives us a 3-1 lead. So let's see if we can get Castillo here a W. Andres Munoz coming in here. Now they, of course, have their ghost runner, and it's the heart of the Braves order. And Ronnie can run. So, but this is not by no means a sealed deal. That's a ball, 1-1. This is like a World Series game. That's what it feels like, at least. Like a Game 7. It just kind of has that atmosphere. Both pitchers pitching so good and deep into games. And now it's in extras. And Olsen swings and misses down on strikes. 1 out. Okay, that's a big first out. Here's Austin Riley. He's been hitless today. Takes a strike. No, don't get a base hit. Don't listen to him. And he listened to him. Dang it. Base hit. Acuna coming around to score. He will score. Okay, but that's fine. You've got the runner at first. Double play, right? Ends the game. You have 1 run to work with. And you're getting into the weaker part of the Braves lineup. Yes, Sean Murphy is a weak part of the lineup. It's 1-1. 1-2. Oh, come on. He holds up. 2-2. There we go. 2 outs. 3-2 Mariners so far. And Oswaldo Cabrera climbs in. He's had a good day. 2 for 3. 3-2 Mariners. 1-1 count. Austin Riley at first. Just need A ball hit to somebody or a strikeout. We just need an out. We don't need a 3-1 count. Okay, and we walked him. So now we have to face Michael Harris. And he's, like, come on, you know, he couldn't just challenge Cabrera. And now he's struggling to find the zone. 1-0. Okay, Harris is mad at himself. He just missed. We got lucky. 1-2. Down to their last strike. Hit foul. Checked his swing. And they say he didn't go. Hit to right field. That's going to get down. And the runners are off. Riley scores. Here comes the winning run in Oswaldo Cabrera. And he is out. And that ends the inning, but we are back to being tied. 3 apiece on to the 11th. 1 out for Brian Hayes. And he's going to take a strike. 202 average with runners on. Just need a base hit. And I believe that's Ford pinch running at second. And on the mound is Alexis Diaz. He's a flamethrower, so I'm trying to not swing at everything because he can be wild. But I'm a little tense. Easy take, 2-2. 1 out. 3-3 game. What a game, though. Truly, what a game. Full count. And the 7-8 hitters in this lineup aren't exactly easy outs either. So I don't feel I'd like to have like Kyle Tucker up, but I'll take Rivas and Sable. All right, he draws the walk. Here is Leonardo Rivas. Two and oh. A base hit, a gapper could do so much here. Hit weakly to center field. Harris running in. He'll make the catch. Not ideal. So it's going to be up to the youngster, Robbie Sable. And he has had an excellent day. Spencer Strider, who? 3 for 4 day for Robbie. Takes a ball high. I already have so much faith in this kid, I'm not going to lie. Doesn't necessarily hit lefties all that well, but I really enjoy hitting with him. And good thing Alexis Diaz is a righty. So we're going to bring in Jake Brentz to face all these lefties. Two and 0. This genuinely feels like a Game 7. It feels like a playoff game. And I am here for it. Three and 0. Seems like Diaz wants to face Vierling, which I don't blame him. I don't hit well with Matt Vierling. However, with Sable being a weaker hitter, I will take all the way here at 3 and 0. Probably all the way up to 3 and 2. That's a strike. Not sure if I could do much with that one. There's the second one. Probably would have had a better time with that pitch, but again, I was just going to take all the way. 3 and 2. Ball 4. So base is loaded for Matt Vierling. He had a chance to do some damage last time he was up and grounded out on one pitch. We need to be a little bit patient with him. Get a pitch to hit. That was a fastball in our wheelhouse, but, you know, can't really catch up to that. 0-1. A lot of faith the Braves have in Alexis Diaz. And why not? Quickly ahead of Matt Vierling, 0-2. 2 fastballs high in the zone that Vierling can't do a damn thing with. Called strike 3 fastball in the zone, and
Your attention, please.
there's something we could do at that point, you know. Class A probably wouldn't have been much better, but at least he's got speed. But it doesn't matter if he can't make any contact. 0-2, and in the dirt, wild pitch. 1-2. All right, so that's a strikeout. 1 out now. However, the lineup card is about to flip over to Ahmed Rosario.
1-0.
There's a ball, 1-0. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Jake Brent's on the mound here. 1-2. As the splits attributes favor lefties. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Hit weakly up the middle. Sable is there, and he will be safe though. Runners at the corners as that was off of Brent's for Ozzy Albies. There's a strike, 0-1. Up the middle, base hit, and that's your ball game. The Braves walk us off 4-3. Ozzy Albies is your hero as he drives in the ghost runner, Michael Harris. Tough loss, but the one silver lining is, look at that. Well, you can't look at that because it's not on here. Jake Brent gets the loss, but look at this. Luis Castillo, 14 strikeouts, 9 innings. That's like a pitcher from like the 1900s, you know, like 1907 or something. That's a stat line you'd see from back then. But we just couldn't get that win. But that's okay. That was a really good game, and it was a very fun one. That felt like a World Series Game 7 type game. And who knows, this could be a World Series matchup if we can get hot and get far in the postseason. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed this game a lot. I hope you did too. We'll have more Mariners baseball on the channel as we wrap up the season and start the playoffs soon. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys next time. Leave some feedback in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with a friend. And I'll catch you guys next time here on the channel. Take care and check out some of my other videos while you're here. See ya.